This is the beginning of a new day.
This is the beginning of a new day.
God has given me this day to use as I will.
I can waste it.
I can waste it.
I can waste it or use it for good.
What I do today is important.
What I do today is important.
As I am exchanging a day of my life for it.
When tomorrow comes,
this day will be gone. Forever.
This day will be gone forever.
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 Leaving something in its place. I have traded for it.
I want it to be gain, not loss.
Good.
Good.
Good, not evil.
success.
Success, not failure.
In order that I shall not forget.
In order that I shall not forget the price
I paid for it.
Everybody get ready. Ooh. Everybody get ready. Ooh. Everybody get ready. Ooh. Everybody get ready. Ooh. Everybody get ready for Steve. Everybody get ready for DC. Everybody get ready for Steve. Everybody get ready for DC. Everybody get ready for Steve and 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 DC.
A woman has, and I don't know how she got her hands on them, gone to auction, and somebody has paid $33,000 for a Bob Marley dreadlock.
Huh?
The woman twisted it off his head at a concert in 1978.
The world?
And kept it hidden away, and now she's selling it for $33,000. Would you pay
that?
Would you pay $33,000? That ain't all that was being twisted at a Bob Marley concert. They were all twisting stuff up. Can you imagine paying $33,000 for an old Bob Marley dreadlock?
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Why would you want an old...
And it's 1978, so that's how old it is.
Old ratty natty. I mean, I don't want that.
$33,000, it better come with more than a letter of authenticity.
Yeah.
25-3, The Bear, Riley, and to change my mind. We got so many country artists now, they've just become one-name artists. You say Riley, you know Riley Green. You say Ella, you know it's Ella Langley. On and on and on. Morgan, Luke, you have to specify because we got two of them. But that's that. Hey, congratulations to Poogie Pool of Hudson Pool Fine Jewelers. He has been, of course, a sponsor on the Steve and DC show from day one, I think.
And a great guy.
And an all-around great guy, and we appreciate him. And this morning he is in the spotlight because he has been honored because he and Jamie, his beautiful wife, have been named, listen to this, as the Alexis de Tocqueville Society Family of the Year. Doesn't that sound, that sounds big time.
It's impressive.
Hoity-toity is what that sounds, but it's a good thing. Yep, Jean, Poogie Pool, and Jamie have been named the United Way of West Alabama's Alexis de Tocqueville Society Family of the Year for, I guess, all they do.
Yeah, Alex de Tocqueville actually came to Alabama when he was writing about America.
Oh, yeah?
And, he spent some time in Alabama. So that is a very impressive award.
I don't know anything about Alex de Tocqueville, but I do know that this is quite an honor and sounds good, too. And I'm telling you what, Poogie's looking good for, I hate to say for his age, but, Poogie's no spring chicken.
No.
Don Hartley.
Well, he stays active.
Yeah, I guess is that what it is? Boy, I'm doomed. But he and Jamie both look pretty good, don't they? Right there?
Yeah, they both do.
Pictures
Of course, he looks so much better than he does.
Well, that's true, too. He definitely
always has those.
Outpunted his coverage, didn't he? No question. But I was happy to see that they got that honor from the United Way. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going through my mail here, and I apologize, but I've just come across a couple of things.
He's throwing the bills in the trash.
Somebody wanting Morgan Wallen tickets. Oh, if I had $1 for every day. People think we have, and we do have tickets. Don't get us wrong. We've given some away. In fact, we're giving some away this morning at 9 o'clock with Brittany Farley from Northwest Supply. And she will be here to announce who's winning those Morgan Wallen tickets. And as the concert approaches on April 18th, we'll have more. But people think we just have an unlimited supply of Morgan Wallen tickets, and we don't. We don't. We have some, but man, they're coming out of the woodworks.
And this concert is drawing people from all over the country. I've got friends coming down from Kentucky for the concert.
Boy, they're jacking up the price of hotel rooms too, if you can even get one.
It's like an Alabama football weekend.
We may have to lease out our places like they do at the Masters, Don.
Yeah, that sounds like an idea.
Yeah, rent out a night or two.
Yeah, sure.
You can crash at my place.
I'll even provide a meal.
Yeah, exactly. That's a thought, right? All right, it's time to check in with Jimmy Carter, who's joining us now like he always does, everything trending hot from Nashville to Hollywood. And I guarantee you he was glued. He's been to blast off of rockets at Cape Canaveral and covered that before. I think he told me one time years ago just how stunning that is, and it ought to be on your bucket list. If you ever get a chance to go and see one, go and see it. Thousands of people turned out yesterday for Artemis. Jimmy Carter, good morning. Roll Tide.
Oh, good morning, Roll Tide. I mean, I just finished being on a podcast, and then I got it where they had the hold in the count, and then they put it back up, and so we went. So I didn't have to wait too long for the launch. But it was exciting. But I'll tell you one thing is different. I felt like the NASA budget had been cut pretty bad. I was watching it, the NASA channel on YouTube, and it looked like somebody was out there with an iPhone recording the launch because it was shaky. It wasn't really high definition like I'm used to seeing. And I don't know what was going on with that, but I was nervous. I was
too. Absolutely
I was nervous that whole first 2 or 3 minutes.
Holding my breath.
Yeah.
Well, since Challenger and the god-awful explosion and all that, I think we've all become that way. But you've been to Cape Canaveral, I believe you've told me in the past.
Oh, it's wonderful. If I could take my grandkids, it's hard to depend on a launch. And there's some smaller rockets that go off. But, man, there was nothing like this. Was kind of like the Shuttle Plus a little bit more. But you see it launch and take off, and it goes up, and you don't hear anything. And then all of a sudden, about 5 seconds later, you get hit with this sound wave that's just louder than just about anything you could ever imagine, because the sound lags behind the visual.
Right.
And it's wow. And see a night launch where it's dark, and then all of a sudden this thing goes off, and it lights up. It's as bright as day for about 5 seconds.
I bet that is something. And they say I've heard from people like you that were at Cape Canaveral to see these things go up, that you can you feel the ground shake.
So you feel your chest move.
Yeah.
And it's not like anything else you've ever been around. I mean, we can have 100,000 people screaming at the football stadium, but it's still not like this.
Yeah.
And it's just you're never around anything that's that loud.
Well, go ahead.
It's just beyond words. You have to see it. Yeah. And I know they don't take off many of these. I guess there'll be one next year. I said I wanted to go to this one this year, but they put it off, and I said, no, I don't want to go down there, and then they don't take off. It's hard to get that thing off the ground with all the rules they have.
And, I heard, the little things like this, it's not a little thing, blows my mind, too. They were doing 100 miles per hour before they cleared the tower.
Try to do a photography. I was zoomed in on it.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, here, I'm going to do a photo. And the thing was already moved. It moves faster than you think it does.
Yeah.
If you were trying to take pictures of it tight. And it's just a fascinating thing all the way around. I love it, and it's amazing. And this is going to hopefully fire up some people about. It's going to refire me because I wasn't that excited about this, but once I saw it get going again, I loved all that.
I agree.
My favorite things in life.
Look forward to the next 10 days of following this thing, and with the high-tech cameras, unlike the one you were describing, on the ground shaking, we're going to have some phenomenal pictures like we've never seen before from the dark side of the moon.
Super HD stuff and all kinds of things. They're going to be really cool.
I bet the NASA channel's ratings will be higher than ever, won't they?
Could be. They got funding cut, so they must have had somebody with an iPhone covering the launch. I don't know what they were doing.
It was great.
It was a great video that I finally saw about the same time that the launch was the new video from Ella Langley, and it's choosing Texas. It's about 7 minutes long. It's a movie. It's like a mini movie.
I got to look that up.
She's got dialogue, and Luke Grimes, who is Casey Dutton from the Marshalls, is in there. And then the blonde woman, if you see in the video, there's the blonde he's leaving Ella Langley for. That's Ava Felipe. That's Reese Witherspoon's daughter.
No way.
So she looks like Little Reese. You'll recognize it once you know that's who it is.
That's interesting.
And then Miranda's in it. She's the girl singing from stage, and then she gets some dialogue at the end of it. So, I think it's the best video I've seen in 20 years.
Are you going to share it, or where can we see this?
Yeah, I'll put it up in a little bit, and it's on YouTube right now. But you got to get the right one. But
we'll be watching, and we'll grab yours and share it on 95.3 The Bears Facebag page. And by the way, I need to thank you before we go any further for sharing the picture of Megan Maroney in the infamous orange bikini.
That tore up the internet for a little while. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, we've got it up on the Bear Facebag page from you, Jimmy Carter.
Dennis Quaid. He is going to star in a NASCAR drama called Thunder Road. It is going to be a series. It's going to be on AMC, but I don't even know where AMC is anymore. I guess they'll let us know who runs that when they get the series up. It sounds like it's going to be pretty good. I got the whole racing empire. It's kind of like Yellowstone for NASCAR.
Okay.
Could be good.
Yeah.
And this lady that I'm on the air with, right before I go on the air with you, today is Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. I didn't know that.
I love it.
Well, here's the story. And if I wasn't so close to you, I wouldn't tell you, because I know the fans out there that listen to this show, they know we're weirdos anyway.
Yeah, they do.
I have never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Jimmy Carter, what is the matter?
How can you get to be my age? And I didn't like the look of peanut butter. I thought it looked like duty. I would never eat it as a kid.
Yeah.
And I like jelly, all right. I love jelly, but I don't like the smell of peanut butter or the look of it.
I cannot
And you want to double down on this?
Yeah.
I have never eaten, or I don't eat, macaroni and cheese.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, that's hard to find somebody that's got double dose on that.
Well, yeah, I've never heard of even the peanut butter jelly thing. You are in such a small minority on that. But even as a kid growing up, you didn't eat either of those.
No. I don't understand it. I mean,
well, you are a picky eater. Fair statement.
I'm a picky eater, no doubt about it. I'm better than I used to be. I'm really a lot better. Yeah. I love turnip greens now, and I didn't care for them as a kid. I love spinach when I didn't care for it as a kid. Right. So I've come around, but I just have never joined the macaroni and cheese and peanut butter and jelly club. I'm sorry. Well, I don't understand it. I'm going through therapy, but
did we tell you the other day that we ate here in the studio Fool's Gold sandwiches? Do you know what those are?
No.
Elvis Presley fired up the jet in the middle of the night, so the story goes, and he flew to a restaurant that made Fool's Gold sandwiches that he had in love. And it's a loaf of bread, and they hollow out the middle of it. Oh, and Lord. In the middle, they put peanut butter, grape jelly, fried bacon, and they could add bananas, but I don't think the Fool's Gold original has that. And they toast it and put butter on it and all that. Well, we had a loaf of that in here, I guess last Friday it was. And we tore into that. But Fool's Gold, it's in a couple of movies and stuff about Elvis. But the story, when he fired the plane up, and I know you've heard it, in the middle of the night to go get something, that's what he went to get.
If I was going to go somewhere in the middle of the night to get something, I'd probably fly over to the Varsity and get me something from the Varsity, because I love the Varsity over in Atlanta.
I do too. I love hot dogs and chocolate milk.
Give me some hot dogs, So I'm embarrassed to tell you about the peanut butter and jelly thing, and I defy anyone else to match me on both of those.
Yeah,
you might get one or the other, but I don't think you'll get both.
No, that is odd. Now, wait, you're not the guy that has never had a cup of coffee, are you? I know somebody that's never had a cup of coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Okay.
No, I've never had a cup of coffee.
Oh, my God.
Now, find somebody that got all three of those.
Yeah. I mean, the more you talk, I'm starting to wonder if we could be friends at this point.
I know we can't relate in the world of food, that's for sure, probably.
That is crazy.
I'm embarrassed by it. And, okay, you want some more?
Yeah.
I've never had catfish.
Fried or any kind?
Either.
Now, is there a reason for that?
I think they're ugly.
Well, you eat a lot of things that are ugly.
I'm a visual person.
Well, sometimes you just need to close your eyes and put your face in it.
I'm confessing all this. I really can't. It's just, I don't know how this happened.
Well, I'm like a therapist. I bring it out in people.
Dr. Steve, please help me.
Yes, I've got to. I got to dwell on this before. I think you need prayer as well. Steve and DC radio show. Good morning, partner.
Morning. Sorry, I was taking a drink of some lovely, crystal clear water.
That's good for you. I'm having coffee while you have water. I want to thank Don Hartley, our friend and veteran newsman. He brought a bag full of Easter bunnies, chocolate-covered little, it's from Peterbrook.
What a man.
Easter bunnies, and I got yellow, and you got blue, and I don't know, Lottie and Bob got some color, but thank you, Don Hartley.
Mighty good man.
I guess these are Peeps, aren't they?
They appear to be chocolate-dipped Peeps.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Look, I got to get something off my chest. If you listened to the show yesterday, you know, I whined like a big wimp.
Like a baby back.
The big baby back wimp that I am. That's wimp, not whale. I said wimp, not whale.
Yes,
it's not a baby back wimp, it's a whale. But I could go in either direction. But nonetheless, it's because I had to go to the eye doctor yesterday, and I hate it, and I get anxiety when they say, what looks better, this or this or this or this? And then they do that puff of air in your eye, and I absolutely despise it.
What's the point of the puff of air?
You remember I was obsessed and dealing with the anxiety over that and complained about it till y'all were probably sick of hearing me complain about it. And I get to the eye doctor yesterday for my 11:30 appointment, and they say, we're not doing appointments this afternoon. There's been a change. We're going to have to reschedule you for tomorrow, which will be today. So all of that stress yesterday, and I wasn't even able to do the eye exam. I have to go and do it today at 11 a.m.
You got to be kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you. I wouldn't kid about a thing so serious.
Yeah, that's not okay.
And so once again today, I'll have the anxiety. And I mean, this fat boy broke a sweat yesterday.
Yeah.
And I know some of you are dealing with serious medical issues, and it makes me sound like an even bigger beached wimp. Or what did you call me?
Baby back.
Baby back wimp.
There's another B word in there, but I can't say it.
I don't know why it bothers me like it does, but it does. And it's having to be so, right then, if you say, does this look better? Then they flip the lens on you. Or does this look better? That you're stuck with it.
You're locked in.
Your new glasses are going to be that. And so I'll change my mind 3 or 4 times and ask to see it again until they get frustrated with it.
Oh, no.
They do. And then they do that puff of air in your eye. What is that for?
That's what I just asked. What
have you had that done?
No, I haven't.
Do you get your eyes checked every year, DC?
No, really, I don't. I probably should.
You want to come along today?
So you got to go back today.
11 o'clock?
After all the anxiety yesterday, now we got to have it again today.
They couldn't do it yesterday. So, but I promise I'm not. Slap me if I say another word about it.
Okay. All right. You said to.
Kelly Ripa, speaking of medical procedures, y'all know who that is, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Kelly, and she's on there with Regis.
I love her dearly.
She does the show with Regis every day.
Yeah.
About 9 o'clock. She replaced Katie Lee. Remember it used to be Regis and Katie Lee?
Yeah, that's right. She used to talk about her kids all the time.
Katie Lee passed away, and they brought in Kelly Ripa to work with Regis. Wait, Regis passed
Did she pass away?
No, Regis.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought she was alive.
She's alive and well, but
Okay.
Regis
Regis is dead.
He's not on there anymore.
Yes, and I'm not feeling so well.
No, me either. But Kelly Ripa has admitted in an interview that she had what they call microneedling done on her butt cheeks.
What?
Now, microneedling, a lot of people do on their face, and it makes your complexion more clear and smooth,
now,
like a baby's butt. But Kelly Ripa had it done on her butt cheeks.
If I'm going to get anything like that, I'm going over to Complete Health and Wellness, and I'm going to have Dr. Tidwell work on my buttocks.
Yeah.
Because he does a thing he talked about. He really moves your buttocks.
Yeah.
In a good way,
Yeah.
and it almost jiggles all the jiggle out.
Yeah.
You're all jiggled out. But I'm not letting anybody else do that.
Yeah, but the microneedling, I don't know about that.
I don't want needles in my buttocks.
But apparently Kelly Ripa's hind end needed a little work.
The Stephen D.C. Morning Show, 95.3 The Bear.
And
she got a big, big voice.
She's right. The world is hard on us beautiful things.
It really is, DC. Megan Maroney, bony Megan Maroney, and she's not really bony. I just say it because it rhymes. There is a picture of her that has just almost shut down the internet.
Oh, yeah.
She's wearing an orange bikini. Jimmy Carter, our man in Nashville, has shared that, and we just put it up on the 95.3 Bear Facebag page.
I love every part except that it's orange.
Well, yeah, if anything will make you like the color orange, it's this particular picture.
Yeah.
It really is. DC, it sounds like you're eating your chocolate bunny, Easter bunny from Peterbrook. Is that true?
My Easter present here from Peterbrook Chocolatiers.
Don Hartley.
Don Hartley, yes.
Shane Spiller, are you a Peeps man?
I'm not a Peeps fan.
Yeah, I'm not either.
No,
I'm not. But they've dipped these in chocolate, so that might make it better.
If anything's good in that chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it was dark chocolate, I might lick the chocolate off of it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
I'm
with
not a
dark
milk chocolate fan either.
A mint chocolate?
Milk? You're not a milk chocolate fan?
You're
Really?
not a chocolate man, are you?
Mint's even worse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mint and chocolate's not meant to be together.
Yeah. No.
The only one you like is the dark.
Dark, yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's good for your heart, they say.
They say.
Well, they say a lot of things.
They do. Let's open the phone lines now to give you a trip to Panama City Beach, Florida. A vacation powered by the Holiday Inn Resort. If you'd like to get on the very, very short list, that's the sound of the short list. Call us right now, 205-339-4953. 205-339-4953. We will be selecting a winner in the next several days. Just a few names will be on the list, and we'd like to add yours to it. And Shane Spiller, in this rare Thursday morning appearance, is going to help you win that in just a few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was just thinking here on this second day of April 2026, the older we get, the better we were.
Yeah. And, we went the entire day yesterday. We didn't play one April Fool's joke on folks.
Right.
Whole day.
Right.
Is that a record for y'all to not do that?
It might have been,
Well,
yeah.
you can't do it anymore because the radio station, you get sued.
Yeah.
We got a memo from the big boss, and the big boss said you can't, be careful. You're on your own. Don't do
And
it.
then we lose the house.
Yeah.
Although my favorite was years and years ago when we did Six Flags under Tuscaloosa. And people were driving around looking for it, Shane Spiller. They were driving. A church bus was looking for it.
No way.
Yes.
We also did the Gordo Galleria, and people were looking for the grand opening of the Gordo Galleria.
That was a real thing. They demolished it a few years ago, but they'll build it again.
And then we gave away a brand new Toyota, which was a little plastic figurine.
Oh, wow.
That lady was
Toyota.
mad.
I tell you, next year you could give away a set of car keys.
Yeah.
You have no idea what car it belongs to. We just give away the keys.
The keys.
Yeah.
Yes, I like it.
I'll have to run that by the lawyers. I have to run that by Ms. Rayner. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
So tell us, and this is no April Fool joke for sure, what is going on right now on this April 2nd at Spiller Furniture and Mattress?
Well, Spiller Furniture and Mattress got the Upgrade and Save event. Look, guys, for over 78 years at Spiller Furniture and Mattress, we've been doing things the right way. And one of those things that we like to do is give our customers a great value. Our mission at Spiller Furniture and Mattress is to enrich, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat.
Yeah, you do.
Is to enrich your home. And so, look, Spiller Furniture and Mattress, we got 11 locations all throughout West Alabama and East Mississippi. And we'd love to help you out. Of course, we can help build your credit, too. If you want to go to our website, spillerfurniture.com, you can apply online there. And what happens is when you make your payments at Spiller Furniture and Mattress, we report that to the credit agencies, and that helps you to get a car or a home when you get ready for that.
What's your favorite thing in the last year or so you guys have added at Spiller Furniture?
Well, my favorite thing that we've added has been some outdoor furniture.
Yeah.
We've got some great outdoor furniture, and it just looks good around your, on your porch.
Gorgeous.
Around your
beautiful
pool.
Outdoor furniture.
Yeah, well, we've been very successful with that, and it's some great quality stuff. We've really enjoyed doing that.
It looks nothing like you'd think. When I think of outdoor furniture, and then you see what you guys have, it's amazing.
Yeah, it looks like indoor furniture for the outdoors.
Right.
And now's the time to upgrade.
Oh, yeah.
Do that.
A lot of people spending a lot of time outdoors.
Better believe it.
Grilling out and just sitting around the pool. So y'all come see us at Spiller Furniture and Mattress.
Credit. Okay, Panama City Beach vacation giveaway time, and I believe Amy is on the line to take a shot at it. Amy, hey, good morning. Roll Tide.
Good morning. How are y'all?
We're good. Say hi to Shane Spiller.
Hello, Shane.
Hey, Amy, what you doing today?
I'm headed to work.
All right, where is that?
Para,
okay.
Para,
Park and Rec.
Appreciate all you do over there. Okay, what's the drill, DC? How will Shane try to help Amy win this vacation?
We're going to see if the two of you are as smart as third graders today.
Third graders.
And Steve Shannon, you and Shane Spiller, you guys, if you put your heads together, I think we got a pretty good shot of maybe being as smart as a third grader if we put it together.
How'd you pick third grade, DC?
Well, these questions are designed for, one set is for the third graders.
I see.
And then one set is for adults, but I have more fun with the ones for third graders.
Yeah. Hey, Amy, between the three of us, me, Shane, and you, I think we got this, all right?
I think we got it.
Okay.
How many questions do we have to answer?
3 questions.
3, okay.
To win, 3 to win. Are you ready?
We are. Ready, Shane?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Question number 1. What bird is associated with babies, bringing babies?
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's easy. It's a stork.
That is correct.
Yes.
The stork is correct. 1 down.
I'm feeling confident now.
Oh, yeah.
Question number 2. What is the capital? Don't get too ahead of yourself. What's the capital of North Korea?
Oh, my goodness. The capital of North Korea.
See, you thought the first one was easy.
No, a third grader wouldn't know that.
I think it's Huntsville.
No.
The capital of North Korea.
Alabama.
Who knows that? Amy, you know what that is?
I don't. I don't.
North Korea? I don't even think I can name a city in North Korea.
I'm drawing a blank on all the cities. You got the Ho Chi Minh Trail, but that's not a city.
This is the only one I've ever heard of before. Whenever President Trump goes to meet Lil
Kim Jong-un.
They only did that one time.
They will be in this city. They meet in
Calls him Rocket Man.
Hey, it starts with a P.
It does start with a P.
Is it Penang? Is it Penang?
Penang. That's the chicken you get over there at the Chinese place.
Is it Panera?
It's not Panera.
It's
Pyongyang.
Careful. No. Easy, Francis.
On the tip of my tongue here. Pyongyang.
Well, that's what I said. And then Spiller said I was ordering down at Happy China.
I'm enjoying her working it out. Is it Pyongyang?
Give us another hint. It starts with a P.
It does start with a P, and it does have some angs and some yings and yangs in it.
That's good enough for this show. Yeah. I say we get the point for that.
Pyongyang.
Oh, well, we were all over that.
Pyongyang.
I'm not sure DC's pronouncing that right.
I'm not
Probably
sure.
Not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
And he could have made it up, and we wouldn't know. But I say we get credit for it because we were dang close with the Penang.
We're dang close.
Penang was close.
Penang.
All right, one more. One more, and then she's in there.
From which continent do all humans come from? From which continent do all Homo sapiens come from? Homo sapiens.
Which continent?
That is.
Boy, these are third grade questions.
I don't believe these are third grade questions.
I believe they are.
These are college questions.
I have played with my grandson, and he nails these questions.
It's got to
and
be the Middle East. I mean, right?
Well, now think about China and how all those Chinese people, and then they have
a billion Chinese people can't be wrong.
All humans come from Asia.
How'd you say it again?
From which continent do all humans come from?
All humans.
Is Asia a continent?
I'm going to give you a clue because clearly y'all are.
From which continent do all humans come from?
All right.
What continent is the Middle
it's
East?
spread out. It's
Pyongyang.
It's more than one continent.
Is that a hint?
No, that wasn't.
Thank you.
I just enjoy saying it. All right, this is a hint, though. Okay, let's see if that's going to be
Africa.
fast.
Is it Africa?
Down in Africa.
That's not it.
Yeah, that's the Africa song.
Was that Toto?
Yeah, that's Toto.
Africa?
Might have been.
But you said all people come from this continent. That's not
From
true.
which continent
That's not
do
true.
all humans come?
Yeah, that's not true.
You guys are arguing
That's where
all of the
Moses-
questions.
All
Moses led
humans?
his people out of.
Aren't we humans? Did we come from Africa? No.
I don't think they mean it that way. They mean the first humans, like all of the first humans
See, I
come
didn't- I
from
didn't
this
take it that
continent.
way. Okay.
Which means we all came from. If all of the first humans, then that means we all have
I
our
see what you mean.
history tied back to that. You know,
Traced back to that.
Yeah.
The bottom line is we got to point.
That's the bottom line.
Right.
Amy's on the short list.
Amy, you just made, not to be confused with the short bus, because that's where I feel like
where a
me and
lot of us
Shane
are
may be this
about to
morning.
get back on.
We rode in on the short bus, but Amy, you're on the short list.
I think y'all be surprised what third graders know these days.
Yes, I think you are correct.
No doubt. Panama City Beach Vacation Giveaway Holiday Inn Resort. Amy, what's your last name?
Davidson.
Amy Davidson. That was fun, wasn't it?
It was very fun.
And we've learned something. All we ask, Amy, is that one day you buy something from Spiller Furniture and Mattress. Will you do that?
I will. I sure will.
All right. Thank you very much, Amy. Hang on. We'll get you hooked up.
All right, I got one thing to mention here, guys.
Go ahead.
Have y'all ever heard about an Easter drama where you can drive through?
No.
A drive-through
Not
Easter
a drive-through. That's
Yeah.
great.
But I love it.
Well, look, they have this every other year out at Mount Olive Baptist Church. They're going to be on Friday and Saturday night. So April 3rd and 4th from 7:30 to 10. It's an Easter drive-through drama. And you don't even have to get out of your car. That's this kind of drama that Steve likes.
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
It really is brilliant.
It's pretty cool.
Where's this again, Shane?
Mount Olive Baptist Church. That's way out near Coker.
And that is tomorrow night and Saturday night.
So Friday night and Saturday night, 2 nights, 7:30 to 10. You don't even have to get out of your car. Easter drive-through drama.
And do you know what time it starts?
7:30.
7:30. All right. Good deal.
7:30 to 10. That's a kind of a long time.
I appreciate you bringing that up. Now, it won't take that 3 hours to drive through it with it. It'll just be open.
It's open.
Hours.
Yeah, that's
I got
right.
you.
Yeah.
What church is doing this?
Mount Olive Baptist Church.
Mount Olive
y'all
Baptist.
Go see it.
I'm glad you brought that up. I
No,
may
the
do that.
That's
kids would
very
love
cool.
to see the
They
Easter
would.
drama.
Right
Yeah.
there in the car.
Drive through.
Well, and by the way, tomorrow's Good Friday, of course, and then Sunday is Easter Sunday, and God bless you and your family on this Easter weekend.
Sunday's coming.
Sunday's
That's
coming.
right.
Can't keep a good man down.
That's right.
Thank you, Shane Spiller. We appreciate you, man. Hey, we go phone shamming in just a minute. A little Africa to take us to break. Did you watch the Artemis 2 go up yesterday?
I did. Every second of it.
How cool was that?
It was pretty amazing.
It was truly amazing. Before it cleared the tower, it was doing 100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And then accelerated to 17,000 miles per hour.
I saw one of the astronauts talking about that and how fast it's going, even though it doesn't look like it's going as fast as it is.
Yeah.
But that thing is humming, you know?
Oh, absolutely. The ground shook, as it often does when that thing went off. 1,000+ people out in lawn chairs gathered to watch it, and 1 billion people watched it live.
I was watching the live stream last night, which is going 24/7, and you hear everything. You hear them talking to Houston.
Now, that's the NASA channel, right?
Yes, and last night they were having problems with the toilet. It was great. I'm hearing them go back and forth, and they're like, Houston, we have a problem. The toilet, there's an issue with the toilet.
Let me tell you something. You know, stuff floats in space. There's no gravity. You don't want a problem with the toilet.
Well, so then they figured it out, and she's like, you need to flush water through it.
And jiggle the handle.
And so they did all that stuff, and then they said, well, we need to dump our CCU. Now, I looked that up.
I don't want to know what that is.
And that is, what do they call that? That is code for toilet, basically.
CCU. Where do they dump it?
CCU. What do they call that?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. So they were discussing where do we dump this thing?
Yeah.
And they
dump it like you do if you're on an RV or a camper.
It's the collapsible contingency urinal.
Wow, that's very good.
The CCU. So they told them to not dump it yet.
Okay.
They needed to wait for Houston to tell them when.
Well, I hope they got plenty of Febreze on that thing.
And it's funny, too, because they said, well, can you guys wait and dump it tomorrow? And they came back on and said, Houston, we need to dump it tonight.
It's crazy.
Isn't it? I mean, I guess all the things they're going through, they're basically guinea pigs because they're seeing how they react to everything in space as they get closer to the moon, the radiation, all that stuff.
Yeah. And basically, they're going to circle the moon and travel to the dark side of the moon for the first time. They got elaborate cameras, so we'll see pictures, the dark side of the moon. Then they're going to come home. It's a 10-day trip, by the way. If you missed yesterday, blast off, listen to this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition. And liftoff. The crew of Artemis II now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Do you know why they call it the Artemis?
No.
I didn't know until I heard yesterday. Artemis is from Greek mythology, and Artemis in Greek mythology was the sister to Apollo. And we've had Apollo, now we have Artemis.
I see.
And that's why they call it that.
And what was the other thing I was going to tell you that was kind of, so many just wild facts. Oh, it's they're trying to also see, because when they sent Artemis 1 up, as it came back, it had cracks on its heat shield because it gets to about 7,000 degrees as they're re-entering. So that's one of the big things they're worried about, is making sure that when they re-enter, everybody is okay.
Man, and I can't even imagine the pictures they showed of their first view out the window of the capsule looking back at Earth. And you could see Earth getting smaller and smaller and smaller in the background. Just phenomenal.
Strangely enough, it appeared to me that Earth was a globe and not flat.
Yeah. Well, now you've offended Audio Bob, who's a flat earther.
Well,
so,
I mean, because I have eyeballs.
Yeah. Well.
I don't mean to offend by looking at pictures.
So the Artemis is going to get within 6,000 miles of the moon, but it's going to look like you can reach out and touch it because of the cameras that they have.
Yeah, yes, and you heard it here first. Now stories are coming out. There was a bit of toilet trouble on Artemis 2 last night.
Yeah, you did hear it here first as you wake up this morning. That's the last thing you want to hear. If they're in, it's like a little weekend camper. That capsule they're in is very small. And in fact, I heard a former astronaut say you don't want to get into it with another one of your astronauts because it's not like you can step outside and smoke a cigarette. You're in there with them for 10 days, so you got to get along.
Yes. By the way, they say that they are fortunate on Artemis 2 to have their own private space toilet, because Apollo crews had to go in bags, plastic bags.
That's right, but they actually have a bathroom.
But this time they've got a space toilet.
Yep. It's like a little airplane bathroom or toilet.
David Bowie song, I think, in the 70s, Space Toilet.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Let me have to play that.
Pretty good song.
Anyway.
We want to congratulate our friends Poogie and Jamie Poole this morning. What an honor, and I can't think of a better couple. They have been named, this is Jamie and Jean Poogie Poole from Hudson Poole Jewelers, the Alexis de Tocqueville Society Family of the Year. For all the great work they do in the community. That is from United Way. Again, Alexis de Tocqueville Society Family of the Year.
It's so fancy, I can't even say it.
Yeah, it is very bougie, very nice.
That's awesome.
A wonderful honor. They've been named this by United Way of West Alabama. And, of course, we congratulate our friends Poogie and Jamie Poole for that honor.
Guy. I mean,
it is well deserved.
He mentioned something the other day that he didn't want to brag about, but we can. On how he really likes it when people come to him and they say, hey, would you guys mind getting involved with this charity or this? And they always donate jewelry. And we've seen that firsthand, how just quick he is to respond and say, absolutely, we'll get involved. We'll give you guys a piece to use. I mean, that's a big heart.
Yeah. Now people are going to be lining up. But they always do give, and that's why they got the honor. They got that and many other reasons. But they're in the community. That's what we love about shopping local. And Hudson Poole named Best Jewelry Store by We the People for 7 years in a row. 1111 Greensboro Avenue, open today 9 to 5, open Saturday 10 to 4, and always online at
HudsonPool.com.
Another famous Stephen D.C. phone sham call on 95.3 The Bear.
It's Bill. My stepdaughter was in there and had some work done.
Okay.
Recently. And it was about the shoddiest thing I've ever seen.
What was it?
Well, he sold her some parts for a car. Her name's Marcy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember or not.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
And I feel like you tried to take advantage of her.
Okay.
I don't appreciate it, and I told my wife that I'd call up and discuss it with you man to man.
Okay, well, see what I told Marcy, we couldn't figure out the problem on her car.
Well, I know you couldn't, because you ain't much of a mechanic.
If you want to talk, that's fine. If you want to insult me, I don't want to hear it.
Well, I'm sorry. I got a little upset. You can understand it's my stepdaughter, and I apologize to you. So what happened with her?
We couldn't figure out the problem. Every part I put on there, before I put a part on that vehicle, I talked to Marcy. I got her okay. I had, 3 days labor in it. I charged her for $0.
You did? Well, did you realize that she just didn't know anything about it? Well, she's a woman, first of all.
All I did was I told her, I said, I'm not sure of the problem.
Yeah. Well, it's broke down again. You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, yeah. Sure did. And her mama, Sally Jean, called me, just in a nervous bundle of nerves, upset about it, crying.
Did she tell you about stopping payment on the check that she wrote me?
I'm the one that told her to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I told her to do that because I feel like there's some parts put in there that didn't do no good since the thing broke down right after she left there. And her being a woman and all, I feel like just my wife's a bundle of nerves, and she done missed half a day of work over this. And I've had to get into it now, which I don't even get involved if I can help it. But I figure by the time we get this thing up and running, we're going to be out about 2.25. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to need you to write me a check out for 2.25 to cover this thing.
I'm not going to pay for her repairs.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
Not even going to think about it?
No. Why should I?
Well, I'll tell you why, because if you don't, I'm going to whoop your ass.
Well, if that's what you want to do, that's what you got to do, but I'm not going to pay. Why don't I just pay for everybody's car to get fixed?
How big a boy are you?
That has nothing to do with business.
You going to be there all day?
I might be.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
You tell me.
What I'm going to do is I got to do some errands, and then I'll come back and Sally Jean will have my lunch about 11:30. And I'll lie down for a while like I normally do. About 1:15, I'm going to get up, get in the truck, and come down there. I'm a little wiry fella. I'll be wearing overalls and Atlanta Braves baseball cap. And as soon as I walk through the door down there at CD Repair, I'm going to find you and open a 55-gallon drum of whooping right on you. Extra strength whooping.
Well, that's still not going to fix her car.
I imagine you need your whoop. Sounds to me like you do.
Well, if that's the way you feel.
It ain't nothing for me to whoop an
And if that's the way you feel.
I bet when you got out of bed this morning, you never thought you'd get your today, did you?
That's the way you feel, sir.
No, that's the way you gonna feel when I get done whooping your ass. You're not gonna feel too good now, are you?
If that's the way you feel, sir.
Want you to stop repeating everything back I say to me that makes me mad. You hear me?
That's the way you feel, sir.
Hush! Stop doing that right this minute. Now you got my heart acting up.
Check with Bill's wife, Alicia, and see how we're doing.
I got tears rolling down my eyes.
Hey, Alicia, when he answers this time, we're going to call him back. You just talk to him, okay?
Okay, should I ask?
See how his days go. Something just told you to call.
Okay.
Be repair.
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
I'm working.
I am.
Yeah.
How's your day been going?
Very bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why?
What happened?
Oh, that Marcy.
Yeah?
Her dad called up and said her truck's broke down again, and it's going to cost her $225 to fix it.
Wow.
And he says he wants me to write her a check for $225 to fix her car.
Well, what if you don't?
Oh, he said he's going to come up here and whoop my...
That's exactly right, and I'm glad you remember exactly what I said, because I'll do it too. I sure will.
Oh, Bill?
What?
Your wife, Alicia.
I'm kicking her ass when I get home.
He's opened his own can of whoop. She asked us to call and have a little fun with you.
Yeah, it was fun, all right.
Hey, Bill, did you think Hiram had gotten through and was on the line?
I'll tell you what he thought. I'm over here with his wife right now. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Alicia, you better sleep with one eye open, man. Bill is going to be looking for some revenge.
I'm feeling her. I can't believe I fell for it.
Now, if the little wiry guy with the Braves baseball cap pulls up.
Yeah, he had me shaking at the knees, I tell you.
This is the Steve and DC Show.
Are you having another peep?
Maybe.
Don Hartley was kind enough to bring Easter peeps this morning, dipped in chocolate. And I think DC is on his. Well, you're on your second one. That's not too bad.
No, just two peeps and
just two peeps. But of course, they weigh 10 pounds apiece. But hey, did you see that bunny, that chocolate bunny they're selling at Costco, and it weighs 10 pounds?
What? No.
Yeah. Jesse Waters had it on the 5 yesterday on the Fox News Channel and showed it. It weighs 10 pounds. This particular bunny at Costco, available for your kids or grandkids, and it's pure milk chocolate, 10 pounds at Costco. Of course, you'll have to go to Birmingham, of course, to get it at the Costco.
I got to tell you, I'm kind of with Shane Spiller about this.
What's that?
I really prefer the dark chocolate to the milk.
Okay, all right.
There's something about it. I like that little twinge of it's not so sweet.
Yeah, I tell you what I like. I like white chocolate.
Do you really?
I love white chocolate.
I can't stand white chocolate. I mean, I guess I just can't stand it. It's a harsh, it's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
Because that's overly sweet.
Everybody doing Easter baskets for their kids where you do that fake green grass and you put all the stuff in there? Is everybody still doing that?
And where, you get that at the fake green grass store.
Yeah, I guess you do.
You have to go there and buy it.
Yeah.
I think so. All the families that I know, like I know my daughter, they'll do Easter baskets for the kids.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
They'll do, the kids love the dang Easter egg hunt. They just love it.
Well, they do. I tell you who's having a big one is Brookwood. Mayor Joe Barger. Now, he knows how to hide an egg. They're having a big Easter egg hunt on Saturday.
Yeah.
It starts, the kids can have breakfast with the Easter bunny in Brookwood. It's $10 a person. It's all going to benefit the Brookwood High School football team. And then at noon, they have the big Easter egg hunt. It's a big deal in Brookwood, so you may want to get in the car and head over there.
Well, I was watching that old gal on the Pioneer Woman. You ever seen her?
Oh, yeah, I like her. You called her an old gal?
Yeah, she was talking about different things you could do where you're not spending a lot of money for Easter. And one of them, she said, was a glow-in-the-dark Easter egg hunt.
Okay.
Where
that's kind of cool to have an Easter egg hunt at night.
You take your eggs over to one of the fine nuclear facilities in Alabama. I know. You paint them with that glow-in-the-dark, paint.
Yeah.
And it just, the kids aren't used to seeing that. It kind of blows their minds.
Kind of a cool idea. Yeah.
Thank you, Pioneer Woman.
We used to dye real eggs. I think they use plastic eggs a lot now, but we used to dye. I remember it was a big deal.
We did. We dyed real ones.
When Mama came home with the Easter egg dye, and you got to sit there and do that. That was a big deal.
I wonder what the ratio is now, dyed to plastic eggs.
I think the plastics have pretty much taken over, but I don't know that for a fact. That's what I think.
I think some people still dye them,
By the way, you have not commented. I'm a guy that wears black every single dang day, and today I'm wearing my pastel shirt in honor of Easter. I look like a giant Easter egg.
Pastel. You are. You're very bright today. You're very colorful.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Okay.
Happy Easter.
Here's an odd fact known by few. DC, I know how fond you are of spiders. Listen to this. This could ruin crab claws for you, eating crab claws.
Oh, no.
Would you still eat crab if you knew they were ancestors of spiders?
No.
Some paleontologists at Harvard have re-examined some old fossils and discovered that spiders evolved from crabs 500 million years ago. It showed that early spiders also had claws. Glad they lost those. It's also proof crabs evolved into scorpions, too. But you know how we eat crab claws now?
Yes.
Well, we could have been eating spider claws.
Oh, man, come on.
Shut your pie hole. We're working here.
Sorry, I ruined it for you.
The Steve and DC Morning Show. 95.3 The Bear.